Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to this new video. In this video I'm going to show you how you can duplicate treasure chests by yourself. You can duplicate gold and money without any help. So the requirements for this glitch are simple. The first thing you need is to have all the treasure maps. To get all the maps, you can follow the steps in my previous video. I'm leaving a link to that video here and also in the description. So now I'm going to show you how much maps I have. So we go to Satchel and we are going to move to documents and we are going to see all our treasure maps. I have 47, but it's going to depend a lot of your level and how much you duplicate before. So the max are 29. I'm going to show you how you can tell if you have all the 29 maps you need to do this glitch. The second requirement is for you to be in a private session. For this, I already have a video and I will also leave it here and in the video description. Now let's start with the glitch. Okay, so now the first thing we are going to do is come to this point. That's very important. So we are going to be close to Bart's crossing, close to this bridge, and as we can see, we are in these private sessions, so that's very important too. And now we will come to this pole over here, and we are going to move our camera, look in this part. So now we are going to change our camp, Big Valley, and we are going to pick Heartlands. So now we need to change our camp to this point over here. That's very important. So now we are going to keep switching our camps. So we are going to pick Big Valley, and now we are going to pick Heartlands. So now, as we can see, after a few tries, our camp is where we want. Okay, now we are going to change our session. Camp, and we change. Now, being in this new session, we are going to see this event. That depends if you are like very low level and you don't have the role of the bounty hunter, you are going to not see this event over here. But if you have the bounty hunter role and you see this event, you are going to do what I'm going to do now. So we are going to activate that event and we are going to finish that event. It's a very important step because if we don't do that, the map is not going to appear in the tree. So we are going to go to activate that event over there. So now we are going to take the body and we are going to throw to the lake over here. So let's try to see. Okay, and let's drop the body. Okay, sometimes that can happen, like the body is in the floor and it's not moving. Usually the event needs to end, but well, it's in the floor. So now what we are going to do is just change our sessions again. So we go to online and we change our session. And that's it. So now, being in our new session, we are going to see our treasure map. It's always close to this tree. So we are seeing the light and we are going to see our treasure map over there. So it means the glitch is working well without problems. So that's really good. Now I will show you how to tell if you have all the treasure maps that you need to do this glitch. So the first thing is the same as the last video I made about the duplication of the treasure maps. We are going to go closer to the map close to here, and we are going to see the option to take the map. So we are going to press the PlayStation button and we are going to pick network. So we need to remember very well how to go to that part. So we are going to we go down, network settings, and we are going to disconnect our internet. I don't recommend to close the app because it can create some problems and the glitch can probably not work. So I recommend to cut the internet because it's better. Okay, so now I'm going to take the map and we are going to see this thing over here, like it's going to give me some coins. So as we can see, I have the coins. I go back to network settings and I cut the internet for 2 or 3 seconds. I activate and I go back and I press X. And now I'm going to change, or well, I'm going to go to camp and log in a new session. Now we are in this new session. As we saw, when we have the maximum number of treasure maps, the game will give us coins instead of another map. That's how we can be sure we have the maximum amount of treasure maps and this glitch will work. So as we can see in this new session, I have this bounty target event of the bounty hunter. So we're going to fix that event to our treasure map can appear. So we are going to move to that event again and I'm going to try to put it. Okay, we need to be careful with the train. Let's wait a few seconds till the train can pass. Okay, so now we need to go to the body. Sometimes the train can like mess with the event. I think sometimes the body can disappear completely. So the only thing we can do is like just throw in the body if we saw the body around, or let's just charge another new session. And now let's wait. So now in this new session we are going to see our treasure map in the tree. So now what we are going to do to duplicate alone all the time is we are going to be in our camp and we are going to open our treasure map of Bart's Crossing. So we are going to find our map and we are going to pick. Okay. So now we are going to see, we open our treasure map and we have 4 places where our map appears. So the first one is close to here, the other one here, the third one is close to this part, and this other one is close to our camp all the time. For this part, I highly recommend you can have the vibration in your control because that's very important, and that can be more easy for you you can find the chest. So in this case, I have the chest close to this side over here. Remember, you can use Alt3 and R3 so you can see this shyness. So now we are going to just pick the chest. We are going to inspect the box and we are going to take the gold. Now we are going to move to the tree. That's very important. Now at the tree we are going to do the same process. But now what it's good about the glitch is we are not going to get coins anymore. We are going to get all the time the Bart's Crossing map. That's why we need all the maximum maps, because every single time we do this glitch, we lose the bars crossing map. So now, doing this glitch again, we are going to always get the bars crossing map. So now remember, you go to network and you do the same steps. So we are going to take the map and we are going to wait to see the notification of the bars crossing. So now we go to network settings and we cut the internet for a few seconds. And we activate again. We go back, we press X, and we charge another session. So now we are in this new session. As we can see, we need to be always in private session. That's very, very important. So remember to do the MTU always to this glitch can work without problems. So now we are going to do it for a second time. If the video helped you, don't forget to give a like and subscribe. And if you need any help, you can join over Discord. The link is always in the description and in the comments. The first thing we need to do, and I recommend to do this, is let's try to see if our map is in the tree. So we can see it's there, so that means we duplicate well without problems. So now we are going to open our bars crossing map. Okay, so we can see it's there. And now we're going to find the chest. We are going to try to move to this side so it's there again. We just leave our horse here and we open our box. And now we go back to our favorite tree. And now the same step. We are going to pick the map. Try to take your time. In the moment we saw the notification, we go to network and we cut the internet. A few seconds we wait. We press X and we charge another session. So now we are in this new session. Sometimes the event of the bounty hunter can appear faster or can appear once in a while. That depends of the game. So now we are going to go to the tree and we are going to try to see if the map is there. If everything went well, the map needs to be there. So as we can see, the map is in the tree. As we can see, this glitch doesn't take very long to do. I recommend it for players who prefer to get gold but doing a glitch alone. You can do it as many times as you want. Just be careful with the timing when you close the app or you cut the internet. That's very important. I hope this glitch helps you. I hope you are doing well and see you in the next video.